readings or catch-up readings, if you like. So I said the reading from Tuesday when nothing was working here. No power, no light, no internet. Cell phone was, well, you all know. The ones of you around here know what was going on. And everything was kind of just at a standstill. But it was good in a way. You know, it was, in a way, it was good. In a way, it's not good. It isn't good for the people still sweltering in the heat. It's Saturday today. And I just saw the news, and there's still about 500,000 people without power, maybe more, 800,000. And then at the end of the day today, I think 400,000. It's getting down, but it's still a big issue around here. So in whatever way, shape, or form you pray or hold good things in mind, just do that for the people here who are still without power. And the temperature, well, it's never cool at this time of the year, right? If we get down to 75 Celsius, I mean 75 Fahrenheit at this time of the year, I mean, that is like really, really cool, you know, or somewhere around about, I don't know, 27 Celsius. It's good, you know. Anyway, what's I got to reading? Not a lot, except that in a way, I believe everything is interconnected. And if I can get my computer to behave here, we'll do the reading. As I said, this reading is from Tuesday, July the 9th, 9th of July. First quote is from somebody we've heard from before. He's quoted a lot, actually, Shinryu Suzuki, the one who said, one of his favorite sayings, and I love it, is that in the master's mind, there is only one solution, and in the beginner's mind, there are many, which is kind of cool. In other words, we sometimes think we know everything. We shut our minds off. Today it's called Everything is in Divine Right Order. Everything is in order, if you like. We have our body and mind in order. Everything else will exist in the right place when we do that. But usually, without being aware of it, we try to change something other than ourselves. We try to order things outside of us. But it is impossible to organize things if you yourself are not in order. In other words, it begins with us. Ernest Holmes simply says, treatment is not willing things to happen. It is to provide within ourselves an avenue through which they may happen. So in other words, we're not forcing anything to happen. And as I said, if you want to know more about spiritual mind treatment, our class is coming up. It starts a week on Monday. We have some great people signed up so far, so come along, join them. Want to know more about it? Go scroll down to the bottom and you will see the link. Get a great description of it. I kind of like this story from Reverend Josh Reeves. He says, one evening I realized I'd locked my keys in my apartment for the third time in 3 months. I felt like an idiot. Scared of a scolding, I called the apartment manager. No one was home, so I left a message. I happened to have a dinner meeting, so I went to the restaurant, where my companion had yet to arrive. I sat outside, all in a bunch, anxious and mad at myself. I closed my eyes and began to repeat, everything is in divine right order. Everything is in divine right order. Everything is in divine right order. Realizing I had lost track of time, I opened my eyes and looked at my phone. My manager left a message. I'm up until 10:30 p.m. Come any time before. I looked in the restaurant and my companion was just sitting down. All was well. I love that our teaching's founder says he has no idea of what mind is, but he loves to explore what it does. Of course, that was Ernest Holmes. Reverend Josh then says, did chanting, everything is in divine right order, spring the creative mind into action? Did it occupy my mind while the truth came forward? Perhaps it simply put me in touch with a higher reality, always present, yet that I often exclude myself from. Everything is in divine right order. Everything is in divine right order. Everything is in divine right order. And if you don't like the expression, everything is in divine right order, everything is in perfect order. And that's going to be the affirmation. Everything is in perfect order. So oftentimes when things happen, our amygdala kicks in and we just get completely lost in ourselves. You know, we panic or we think the worst things. But quite often when we just do what Reverend Josh did, which is step back, things do start tend to work out. I don't know what's wrong with my voice right now. So bottom line is that I believe there is a power greater than we are that can put things in order. And that when we calm down and allow that energy, call it what you will, God, divine, the all, the field, whatever you want to call it, when we step back and just allow things to calm down, allow the energy to calm down, it's amazing what wonderful things happen. And I'm sure you've all experienced this, that you're in a panic and then all of a sudden you stop and you just step back and then things start to work out. It's really amazing how this really changes the situation. I don't really have a whole lot more to say about this. I think it's self-evident. And as I said, if you don't like the word divine, leave it out. Everything is in perfect order. And it will, if it does nothing else, it will make you feel better about any situation. It will calm you down. And as I said, when you calm down, the energy that you're sending out changes. And I believe that when the energy you're sending out changes, it changes all situations around us. So that's my bonus reading for today. I will be back tomorrow. Sorry, I'll be back tomorrow. Yes, I will. But I'll also be back today, somewhere around about 5 o'clock. I can't guarantee 5 o'clock today because there's a lot going on this afternoon, but I will be back somewhere between 4 and 7 p.m. with the reading this actually for today. So just remember, when things start to go south, take a step back. It's just like when they tell you something happens, you're going to react, and they say count to 10. And guess what? When you count to 10, the situation looks different. It always does. And then guess what happens? You respond instead of react. So use the affirmation as you choose. Everything is in brackets divine right order. So until watch it today, have a great rest of the day. It's going to rain a little bit probably this afternoon, but everything's getting back in action again. So until next time, namaste.